welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to predict the Football World Cup 2026. So I hope you're ready and we are going to start the prediction. Yeah, I know many are saying the next World Cup isn't going to be great because of the many controversial and political problems, but still I'm going to hope that it's a good experience. And yeah, I'm gonna stop talking here and we are going to predict. So Group A is Mexico, South Africa, South Korea and Czechia. So before we are going to rank Mexico, who has a massive home advantage because they are playing in their nation, and they look more sharper and more defensively organized than last year. And then South Africa, they have a strong, high stamina unit that is very difficult to break down, or looks very difficult to break down, but they're still not at their highest. Then South Korea is tactical, but they aren't as great at the moment. Then Czechia, they are physical dominant, they have a good football team, so I'm gonna say that Mexico is going to be number one in this group. Then we are going to have Czechia, then South Africa, and Korea is going home. So Group B is Canada, Bosnia, Qatar and Switzerland. So here I'm going to say Switzerland is going to be first place. They have the strongest team, the best players in this group, so they're going to win this group without a doubt. Yeah, Canada is also great. Bosnia has potential in this World Cup because they had a fairy tale run in the qualifications. So I'm gonna say Canada is second, third Bosnia, and Qatar is out. So Group C, Brazil, a very strong team under Ancelotti. They finally look balanced. They are still keeping it serious, like always, having very skilled players, but we still don't know if Neymar Jr. is going also into this World Cup. But we also have Morocco, also a very strong team, but there was a very, very bad controversial with them from the last AFCON, where they apparently won the final, but Senegal won it. So I don't know what to say, but it's a very, very great team. They are very defensive players, they are physical peak, and more I don't think I have to say. Then Haiti, they are playing their first World Cup ever, but they are not as strong as Brazil, Morocco or Scotland. By the way, Scotland also a strong team. They have pure passion. They could turn a game in 90 minutes, but they are playing against Brazil and Morocco. Two of the favorites, I think, of this World Cup. Yeah, Morocco isn't the favorite to get to the final, but they are still a very good team. So I'm gonna say Brazil is going to be first, then Morocco, but they are going to only have 1 or 2 or 3 points difference than Scotland and sorry Haiti, but you're going to be out. Then Group D, USA, Paraguay, Australia and Turkey. So USA has a good team, yeah, but they are also not great at the moment. Look at the game against Belgium. They lost 5-2 against Belgium. And Belgium is not the best. So then we have Turkey, Australia and Paraguay. I don't know what to say against them. But Turkey is also a very, very good team. So they were one. They had a very good one, but I don't know if it was a World Cup or Euro EM, or how it's called in English. So Paraguay also a very good team. Australia has true brotherhood. They are physically imposing. So that's very, very hard to decide here. But I say USA is going to be first. It's not because I like them. I stopped like them since Trump is president again. Second, Turkey. I don't know why he gonna put them there, but I like them. And they have a very, very strong, imposing team. Or also they have very good players like Arda Güler. So Australia is third and Paraguay is gonna be out. So Group E, Germany, Curacao, Elfenbeinküste and Ecuador. Germany is going to be first, no doubt. I know the last World Cups, they weren't that good. They already were out after group stages, but they have a very good, very interesting team, very good players like Jamal Musiala or Florian Wirtz. So I'm gonna say they're gonna be first. Second, Ecuador. I don't need to say many things, but Ecuador is a very strong team. A very strong South American team, not a very high national team that could win the World Cup like Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, Germany, France or Spain, but they are going to be solid. Then we have the Côte d'Ivoire for the third place and last place Curacao. I know I should say much, but I actually don't know what to say to them. So, now the most interesting group. The Netherlands, Japan, Sweden and Tunisia. So, the first place is going to be decided between the Netherlands and Japan. And I'm gonna say I need to give this place to Japan. Because there's a very, very good reason. It's just they were so good in the last games. Winning against England is a example. Not every team can win against them. Even France in the World Cup 2022 had it a bit difficult against them. So Japan first, second the Netherlands. I don't need to say much. It's again a good team. They have Virgil van Dijk or De Vrij. Doesn't even play there. I don't know. Just very good team. A very good defensive team. But they could also get first. But I don't know who I should give them. Now third place. I would give it to Sweden or to... I need to give it to one of them. But I need to say I need to give it to Tunisia. Because Sweden isn't very fairly in this tournament. They only got in because they were in the playoffs through the Nations League, but they didn't get a win in the group stage, in the qualifications. So I don't think they're gonna be very good in this tournament. But I'm still pressing the thumbs. So, Group G. So, Belgium is a very young team in this group. Yeah, they had an old golden generation that's over, but they're still the strongest team in this group. So I'm gonna believe in them, except they're going to play like last World Cup, but I don't believe this. So Belgium first, then Iran. Yeah, need to think. It's a very experienced team. They also played well in their qualifications. I think also better than Egypt or so. So I'm gonna say Iran is gonna be second, then Egypt with Mohamed Salah. Still a very good team. They have patience. They are comfortable to watch. But the only real player I think is strong in this national team is Mohamed Salah. So they're only going to get to third place. And New Zealand, I don't need to say much. They're gonna be last. Except they have a fairy tale one. Then they could be higher. So, now to Group H. Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia and Uruguay. And this is a group I actually don't need to say much. Spain is going to be first. One of the very top favorites. They are so good at the moment, but they have also still I hate this player, but Lamine Yamal is still a very skilled, very good player. So Spain isn't to be underestimated. So first place, more I don't need to say. Then second is going to be between Saudi Arabia and Uruguay. And I'm gonna say Saudi Arabia is going to pull it off, and they are going to be second. Then Uruguay, also a very strong team. They also won the World Cup twice, but then it's almost last time is over 100 years. It's over 80 years or so, I think. If I can do maths. So Uruguay is going to be third place, and Cape Verde. Sorry, I know some people that come from Cape Verde. I also like Cape Verde, but they're not going to be out. They are not going to get out of this group. So now Group E, or how it's in English today. So this group is made out of France, Senegal, Iraq and Norway. The biggest the hardest group to decide, but first place is going to be without a doubt between Senegal, France, Norway. But I'm not gonna say that Senegal is going to get it, so it's France or Norway, because Mbappé and Haaland, very good players. But France is going to take it because even their C team could win the World Cup. That's how good they are. They are also one of the top favorites. Just under Spain, but they're my favorites. Yeah, I have a second favorite, but we are not by that team now. So France is going to get first place. Then Norway, I already named Haaland. They also have Ødegaard or Solov. So there's no chance they are going to be lower than second place. Third is going to be Senegal and fourth Iraq. I don't need to say much there. So now to the last three groups. Group J. Argentina, Algeria, Austria and Jordan. The World Cup defenders, Argentina are going to take first place. Lionel Messi is not the best. I need to say it, but one of the best. Ronaldo is going to stay to be the GOAT forever, so I don't need to say there anything. Argentina is first. Then the second place is going to be between Austria and Algeria. And even if Algeria is very good at the moment, Austria is also very good. If you remember the 2024 Europa Cup, then you know how good Austria was there. They topped the group even when France was in there. So I don't believe they're going to be under second place. They have the team. They have the how is it called in English? I don't know. Sorry, I'm very bad at English. So, and Algeria is going to take third place. Sorry, Jordan, but I don't believe you're going to be better in this group. But there's still hope for them. So never say I'm never going to say that a team is out before the World Cup began. But this is now my prediction. I don't want any hate, but I'm going to say that again maybe later. So now to Group K with my second favorite for this tournament, Portugal. Then we have Congo, Uzbekistan and Colombia. I don't need to say much here. Yeah, I say that often. Now see. So Portugal with Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo, Nuno Mendes. They're a so strong team. Also one of the top favorites again. I hope they're going to be good at this tournament, so they're going to get first place. Then Colombia, yeah, they have some kind of curse on their strikers, but they're still a strong team with Luis Diaz. They have incredible flair, so second place for them. Then it's going to be hard. Uzbekistan or Congo. Very, very good teams, but I say I'm gonna give it to Congo. So now to the last group, Group L. This is a very hard one. England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. So England also one again of the top favorites, but I'm not gonna say they are going to get past the quarterfinals. So England is going to be still first with their Harry Kane, their very strong team. Or they also have Jude Bellingham. They have many very good goal machines, very good strikers. What's going on there now? I don't know. Don't ask me. So now between Croatia and Ghana, who's going to second place? Yeah, Croatia is a very good team. Filming a video, and then they are going to be outgoing. I don't ask it. So, second place, I'm gonna give it to Ghana. They have a very strong team. Even if Croatia is going to get second place, Ghana's still one of the teams. I'm gonna say they could come far if there aren't two strong teams in the way. So Croatia, they're still very strong team. Oh, I'm already done. But Croatia's a very strong team. They are going to get third, and no, I don't need to say, and I need to stop to say that. So, who are the best group thirds? So, who are going to be the group third that come far? I'm gonna say they're going to be Croatia, because yeah, now I got some message. So then we're going to see, I'm gonna say Bosnia is going to have a fairy tale one. I believe in them. So one of my best friends is Bosnian, so I'm gonna say they're going to have the fairy tale one, but they also have a very good team, they have very good players, so it's possible. Then we are also going to have Senegal and Uruguay, two very strong players. They have very strong players, like Senegal has Mané, Uruguay, I don't know if he still plays for Uruguay, but I think Luis Suarez. Then Australia is going to get to the next round. Then we're also going to have Scotland and South Africa. They're going to get to the next round. Oh, another one. I didn't notice that. So that team is going, I'm gonna say it has to be Tunisia. So now to the KO phases. So round of 32. Okay, first game match is Germany versus Scotland. Two good teams, but Germany is is too strong for Scotland. Yes, Scotland has players like Robertson, but Germany still has Wirtz, Neuer. There's many. Then they are having Sané, then Jamal Musiala. They are very good. They are very strong together. They had played very well in their qualifications, even if I still hate them because Luxembourg got kicked out, and they're one of the reasons. But still, Germany is going to win against Scotland. Okay, France against Australia. There's no doubt France is going to get past Australia. Even if Australia is going to put up a fight, we still know they can't stop Mbappé, they can't stop Doué, can't stop Dembele, Barcola, Cherki. Oi, come on. There's too many good players, even if some of them aren't in the A team. Ooh, interesting game. Canada against Czechia. It's hard to decide. Two very good teams, but Canada is always the one that is, so when they are participating in the World Cup, that they don't have the power to defeat most of the smaller football nations from Europe, even if they're having their home advantage. Czechia is going to get past them. I'm sorry to all Canadians that are watching, but I need to say it. Canada is going to get going. Okay, I don't need to say going home because it's literally in their nation. Well, they're one of the home nations, but still. Then Japan against Morocco. Then I need to say, sorry Morocco, we had a good one in 2022, but Japan is the new you for this World Cup, so it's going to be Japan. So, Colombia against Ghana. Colombia has the curse for strikers and Ghana could get further. Like, can they stop arguing, don't they? So, I'm gonna say Colombia is going to next round. Then Spain against Austria. Don't need to say anything. It's Spain. Even Austria could then win against Oyarzabal, Lamine Yamal, or whoever still plays at Spain for Spain. They're not going to get past them. Then we have USA against Bosnia. Sorry Bosnia, but that's the end of your fairy tale one that I thought you'd get. So USA, and I'm not an American fan, if you're asking me, but USA has the home advantage, so I can't say that much. Belgium again. South Africa, Belgium is going to get past them. Brazil against the Netherlands, a very interesting match. Brazil isn't very good at the moment, but I'm gonna say that if Neymar plays with them, they can win it. But the Netherlands is also a very strong team with a defense, so it's hard to decide. But I need to be sorry to all Brazil fans, but if Neymar isn't playing in the World Cup, there's no way Brazil is going to get past Netherlands. Yeah, and I don't want to hate on Brazil, but if Neymar isn't playing with them or for them, they won't get far. I'm very sorry to say it, but someone has to say the reality. So, Norway against Ecuador. Norway is going to get past because even a Haaland is going to shoot Ecuador out. Only Haaland could do that. Alone Haaland, I want to say that only. Then the next two games, Mexico and Uruguay. Mexico has the home advantage and Uruguay has the smaller team. But I'm gonna say the home advantage for Mexico is too much, so Mexico is going to get further in the next round. Then England, Senegal is going to be like the last World Cup where they played against, and England, which has the stronger team, the stronger players, is going to get further. How many games are there still? Then Argentina against Saudi Arabia. That's Argentina's game, I don't need to say, except they're good. You need to play like in the first group stage match of 2022. Then Turkey against Iran. Against an interesting match, two Muslim countries. But I believe in Turkey. They are going to get further in the next round. Then the last two games of the round of 32. Switzerland against Tunisia. That's Switzerland's game. And now the next big game, Portugal against Croatia. I'm gonna say it. Portugal is it's going to get past Croatia. Croatia is still a very strong nation. Like 2018, they were strong. 2022, they were strong. But this time, Portugal is also is too strong. Croatia isn't at their peak anymore. so they're not going to get past them. So now we're going to get to the next games. We're going up. So now Germany against France. Again a big game. But I need to say that's the match where France is going to get past Germany. Yeah, many German viewers are going to hate on me, but France, you need to accept it. But France, I don't know what I need to say. France is too strong. Then so Czechia against Japan. It's going to be a very even match, but a Japan, where I said they are going to could defeat the Netherlands and defeat Morocco. They are going to get past Czechia easily. Yeah, Czechia is still going to put up a fight. I hate them. Well, now Colombia against Spain. Two Spanish nations, one in South America, one in Europe. So, but even if Colombia has a strong attack, Spain has the defense, midfield, and the attack, even the goalkeeper. So, I'm gonna say it's could be an even match or a 2-0 for Spain. Then USA against Belgium. The same game where the USA lost last time against Belgium. So yeah, the USA is going to be at home advantage here, but Belgium is going to get past the USA. Then the next game, the Netherlands against Norway, an interesting game. It's like Holland or Netherlands. I don't want to say that that Norway is going to go past, because then everybody thinks I'm a Holland fan, but I also don't want to say that Netherlands get past them, because Norway still have a very strong team, very strong nation, better said. But I'm going to say it's going to be maybe a penalty shootout at the end, and Norway is going to win that. So, Mexico against England. The home team against one of the favorites. I could say that England is going to get further, but I also think that Mexico could get past them. They're still playing at Mexico City, so the home advantage for Mexico is very big, and you wouldn't want to disappoint the nation. So I'm saying it's a very hard game, very impressive, very I don't know the word in English now, but Mexico is going to get past them, even if it's going to be penalties or a very even game. Then Atlanta against Atlanta. Atlanta is the city where they're going to play. So Argentina against Turkey. I'm gonna say sorry Turkey, but the World Cup defenders going to get past them. Then Portugal and Switzerland. Last time they met, I don't think that was in the World Cup 2022, but that was also one of the games where they met, and Portugal won 6-0. Portugal is going to have this time a big harder fight this time, but Portugal is going to get past them. So now the quarterfinal. Spain again. No, wait. First, I need to predict them. France against Japan. Japan is going to put up a fight against France, no doubt. But I need to say, even if Japan is going to fight, they're not going to be worse to France than Germany was. So France is going to get past Japan. Then Spain against Belgium. Spain is going to get to the next round. Even I don't want to say that Belgium is a bad team. No, I won't. It's a very good team. But their golden generation is long over. They won't get past Spain. So, like I said, Spain. Then Norway against Mexico. Norway a very good team, and Mexico with the advantage, but this time they're in Miami, so our advantage won't be that big. So I need to say I'm still believing in Mexico, but Norway is much stronger. So I need to say sorry Mexico, but this time it's Norway. So next round, Argentina against Portugal. Very impressive game. A game many people are waiting for that to happen in the World Cup. And this, I need to say one thing. The GOAT is going to win this. And no, the GOAT is not Messi. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, sorry Argentina, you won't defend your title. So next game, Spain against, so in the semi-finals, Spain against France. Spain, yeah, the last time they met, Spain won. But France in a World Cup isn't the same nation as in the Nations League qualifiers or as in the Europa Cup. I'm gonna say France is going to have a hard fight, but they are going to go into the final. And then last game, Norway against Portugal. Haaland against Ronaldo. New player against idol. And yeah, two teams very strong at the moment. Yeah, Norway could get to the semifinals, but even if it's going to be hard, like I said. But Portugal is going to enter one of Norway, and they are going to get Ronaldo to their first final. And there we have it, the final. France against Portugal. So, France is the stronger nation. They have Mbappé. They have Dembélé. They have Cherki, N'Golo Kante, Mike Maignan, and many more. And Portugal also a very strong nation. With Vitinha, Cristiano Ronaldo, Nuno Mendes, and many more. Both have very good chemistry in their team, very good players. They also played very well in the last games, even if Portugal wasn't good in their last game. But I need to say it's going to be a very interesting game. It's many people would want this final, but even if many people are going to hate on me for this, but I need to say France is going to win this World Cup. Sorry. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, he can get the World Cup. I don't say he won't. He he also I don't know what to say, so my last phrase for prediction is France is going to win the World Cup, even if it's going to be hard for them. I believe in them, and that was everything I want to say. So please don't forget to like and subscribe when you're watching this video, and activate the bell if you don't want to miss any new videos or shorts. And bye until next time.